Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. All right. Can y'all hear me? Let me know who's tapping in. I forgot to add myself to the stage a minute ago. So I was over here yapping and you guys couldn't hear me. But guess what? I came back one more again on an assignment to make sure that I'm not leaving any passengers behind. You know how they do a boarding check? Make sure all passengers that's supposed to be on board are actually on board. That's what Dr. T is coming by here to do. I know my camera is not on. I'm not going to turn my camera on just for the simple fact it's been one of them days. It's been a long day for me. Mentally challenging, so I don't feel like turning on my camera, but I do feel like being obedient. That's what I do. Greetings to you, Sister Tasha Lindo from Miami, Florida. I see you. Look, we're taking off. And this flight will depart tomorrow at about 3 p.m. Now, I just want to come by here because I've been coming by here for a cool minute. And I'm telling you, it ain't me. The Most High know each one that belongs to him. He knows each one that's supposed to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. He knows each one that's supposed to cross paths with the people that have keys locked on the inside of their bosom, that has doors that will lead other people into whatever door, whatever season you need to be in. And I'm just one of them obedient servants, okay? So I'm going to come by here one more and again. Just one more. It's like I said, you know how they do that check when them boarding doors close, they close. And you have completely missed out on some opportunities that will change your life. If you change your mind, you change your life. You change your money, you change your life. You change your sorrows, you change your life. You change all of those things that are negative and all of those things that have come to hinder you or keep you in a depressive, repetitive state. Then this is your divine time. And that is why you have heard me. That is why you're going to hear me. That is why you're hearing me. Because there is much more that is required of you, greater in your life than what your eyes can see and your ears can hear. And if you would trust that you're the one, or it would be somebody else listening to me, that you're the one that's supposed to go. And I'm not talking to everybody on here. I'm talking to the one that knows that I'm talking to them. So I ain't going to hold y'all at all. I'm just going to go over a couple of things, opportunities. If one pertains to you, then it pertains to you. And if it does not, then so be it. You're not the one, right? But I'm going to do my due diligence and make sure that when I lay down, I can lay down and say, yeah, it is finished for today. And that is to make sure that I don't leave anybody that is assigned to take off with us. So first things first, tomorrow kicks off the first day of the 16 weeks. I'm going to say for the best of your life. $10,000 is not a lot to do in a 30-day time period, especially if you have the formula. That's all that's missing is the formula. And $10,000 right now for a lot of us would be very beneficial to not only us, to our families, to get some bills taken care of, to put us in a better situation financially, to allow us to reduce our debt, allow us to build and fix our credit. If that's something we need to do, put us in a better position to go buy a home, refinance a home, whatever it is that you need to be doing right now. I'm not even going to say it's a dream and a desire, because most people are living in a nightmare. Straight up. But over these next 16 weeks, we will help you. I'm doing this with you together. This year for me is dedicated to events, $1 Million Masterminds. This year is dedicated to me traveling to wherever city, wherever state the Most High will lead me to go to liberate his people. So when I get done with these programs, just like all those other $97 workshops and all of that stuff, now I have that in a library. Those are called digital assets on demand. People can just go in there and buy them. You record this stuff one time, and as y'all can see tonight, I'm talking to you without even showing my face. That's the power of artificial intelligence, that people ain't here for what you look like and all of that. They here for solutions to their problems. I'm here for a solution to your problem, your money problem. If you have a money problem, I'm here for you. This 16 weeks will show you how to craft a digital offer. Digital meaning that it is a real offer, but it stays in the digital world. When you take it and transform it into a physical product, then it leaves the digital space. That's it. And you can do digital products. You can do a service-based business. You can do consultation. You can do one-on-one. There's so many different things. You can do low-ticket products. You can do physical products. You can do in-person events, virtual events. It's so many different things that you can do, but you're going to do something. And then once we craft what it is that you want to do, then we are going to find the people that's going to buy from you. And we're going to automate the whole entire process. And this is something that you could do if you still working a 9-to-5. You need a plan B, C, D, E, all the way up to Z, especially with the way that everything is going on in society. You need multiple streams of income. If you don't have multiple streams of income, you in disobedience. Because we commanded to. That's where the wealthy get their information, their principles. And that's why they have multiple streams of income. Not one single person became wealthy off of one stream of income. Not one single person. Apple, they don't only sell phones. They sell a whole bunch of stuff. They sell the Apple, gift cards. They sell an Apple wheel that goes on the bottom of your seat. They sell an Apple laptop, little deal for when your armrest or pad. They sell Apple mouse. They sell an Apple screen, Apple computer. They have Apple Pay. They have streams. No one person has become wealthy from one income. Having one source of income. And if y'all go look on Google right now, Keke Palmer just had a message for all her melanated folks just 2 or 3 days ago. Please, whatever you do, don't build your house on one leg. You want to have a solid foundation. And a lot of us, because I am a community leader and I go out into the streets and I see the degradation of not just my people, but a lot of people. Just yesterday, we saw about 20 people going into court for an eviction process. So I'm out there trying to negotiate in the hallways and just hearing some of their conversations. It was just crazy. I shared with you guys about how this elderly lady just last month was evicted and set all of her belongings outside. All she has is one income. And that was her husband. That was it. He decided that this is not something that I want to do anymore. And that was it. Just like that. Weeks later, her and her possessions and her child is on the ground. We still got some of this lady's stuff in our garage just to help her out because it was just so much. But there's a lot of people that's just one paycheck away. And with all of this stuff rising, if you don't go back to all these dumb requirements and all of that stuff ought to taught us all something in 2020. That showdown ought to taught us all something in 2020. That it doesn't matter if you was a dentist, it don't matter if you was a doctor, it don't matter if you was a surgeon. Everybody was given a mandate. You do this or then you do this or else. Ain't nobody got time for them type of games. So in this 16-week mentorship, we're going to teach you how to build you some passive income, something that we all need. It's business ownership for everybody. Yep, that's what we was put in here for. Because I could just hear some people saying, business ain't for everybody. It is for everybody. That's what we was put here for, to manage. We wasn't just put here to be an employee. We was put here to rule, to manage the earth and its resources. That's why the wealthy is managing it well. So much so that you got to go buy dirt from them. And it ain't even their dirt. Who gave it to them? So yes, entrepreneurship. You was a creator. You was created in the image and the likeness of the creator to create, to recreate, to multiply, to be fruitful, to have dominion, to subdue. That is your job description. So why this other stuff ain't working is that very reason why. We ain't tapping into our purpose, what we put here for. So you're going to find what it is that you called to do. Even if you don't know what you called to do, we're going to get you something popping. Period. So we beat that procrastination spirit that's on a lot of us. Slowpoke spirit. I'll do it later tomorrow spirit. So you have some accountability. You also have a group of other individuals that are on the same journey as you. And that makes a heckified difference. Hear me. If you're trying to become 100% and you stand with 50%, will you ever become 100%? I'll say that again. If you are trying to become 75% and you hanging around all 50%ers, will you ever become a 75%? Absolutely not. You can only grow at the level and the sphere and circle network as those around you. And that's on facts. If you want to become 75%, ain't nothing wrong with going back helping them, but you become the 75% first. And in order for you to become 75%, you got to hang where 75%ers are at. And then when you obtain the 75% status, then your next goal is to go and find out how to become 100%. And start hanging with them. Proximity is everything. There are people and there are places that you're supposed to be at and that you're supposed to be making connections. But guess what? They not on your level, beloved. There's rooms you're supposed to be in. Stages you're supposed to take. Hands you're supposed to shake. Money babies you're supposed to make. But guess what? They not in the hood. They not even in the workforce. They're not at your local church. They somewhere networking with other thousandaires, millionaires, billionaires. That's where they at. And you got to get into their sphere of influence in order to make those type of connections. So you are with people that will give you energy and not drain your energy. Like, yeah, let's see what you're doing. Now you got opportunities to network with other people. And when I tell you that's the most powerfulest tool you can ever use to get your brand out there, to sell a book, to sell it, it's the power of people. Relationships are very important because it's not going to be money that carry you to your final resting place. And it sure ain't going to be your job. And it sure isn't going to be the house that you live in or the car that you drive. It's going to be people. So relationships are everything, and that's a part of wealth. But now you're going to learn how to automate all of this stuff. This automation is on steroids, y'all. When I tell you this is the easiest time to make money, that ain't no cap involved at all. I done showed y'all too many receipts that I don't need to come back here and show y'all no receipts. Y'all will start thinking it's a flex. There's receipts all up and down my page. And if you really want to go find more receipts, just go type in clients Tawana Worlds. Any post that I posted about my clients' results will pop up. Too many receipts for you not to be a ball player at this point. So for 16 weeks, we getting ready to make 10K months because that's minor leagues. 10K months is like how it used to be when we got $1,000 way back when. But to a lot of people that ain't doing 10K months, that's a lot to them. But once you start doing 10K months, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to be motivated, fueled up to turn that thing into 20K months. Then when you do 20K months, you're going to be like, it's an adrenaline that comes with that. It's a momentum. Like, dang, I can do that. And then now you have the framework. So you can not only do this for yourself. How y'all think Dr. T really get the bulk of her clients? Because what I learn and implement, now I can go teach. I don't mind paying $150,000 for a mastermind because they're going to teach me some stuff that I don't know and y'all don't know neither. And once I learn it and implement it, now I'm going to come back and teach it. Anything that I teach you, you can go back and teach it. I showed a brother today, brother, this is a $1 million game plan right here. I'm going to implement this for you. And now all you got to do, I just showed you how to do it. You would have to get in my mastermind. Since you paid me to be a one-on-one client, I'm going to give you this juice. So not only are you going to be in profit mode over here on this level, but now you got another side hustle. And if you really want to be technical, you can make 3 or 4 side hustles because now you can have a done for you service. Now you can have a done with you service. And now you can record that thing and have a do it yourself. That's 3 streams of income for some information that I took an hour and a half to give to you. Just imagine 16 weeks. I came by here and showed you by serving you to let you know this is real life. This ain't no fluff and puff. This ain't me coming back here like, yeah, just get one more $1,000. No, man. What benefit is it in it for me to charge $1,000 for something that I had to pay $10,000 for? I'll give you receipts. It's bigger than that. I told the Most High today, and that's why my camera is not on. You got to do something else with this pain other than make it hurt like this. So every time I show up, it's a campaign against poverty. That's all I got, y'all. And I will not stop. Because that was the demon that took my sons out of here. And I'm reminded of that every day. And I don't care how many times I got to say that, how many times people get tired of hearing it. It's my reality. It's my reality. So for me to show up and change your life, that is the reward. That is the black eye to the demonic kingdom and these demonic systems. That is the sweetest revenge, is to liberate somebody else so that them and their families ain't got to go through something. Poverty costs people too much, and it costs me something that I can't never get back. I don't never want nobody to experience that. I don't never want nobody to experience homelessness as much as I know that it happens every day. That don't mean that I want somebody to experience that or lack or be dependent upon these systems when these people really don't care about us. I don't care about the color of your skin. They don't care about us. America is a corporation. That's why when you try to go and ask for civilian rights, they look over you like you broke my rights, my constitutional rights. You broke my, I'm not a citizen. They don't even refer to you as a citizen. They refer to you as a consumer. Consumer law. You have more action and authority as a consumer than you would as a citizen. So when you learn how to play this game, you can play this thing for real, in a real way. It's a game. They taught us the game way back when we were children. It's called Monopoly. They always hide things and symbols and stuff like that. It's for you to put two and two together. The person that owns the most property is the what on the Monopoly board. If you land on my property and I got property on that property, then you got to pay me. And if you can't pay, then you can go to jail. If you land on a certain spot, you got to pay taxes. Hello, somebody. And then if you own Park Place or Broad Boardwalk, you was rich. The value increased. This is a game that's being played. And these tools are not new, but they are new to us. And that is why we need to take advantage of it before they start putting all kind of sanctions on it. They didn't already put in a request to pass a law so that sanctions will be on it. Why? Because they know this is a whole gold rush. And they see the ability to make millions of dollars. Like people went from making millions of dollars a year to making $1 million days and weekends. $1 million a month. It's a simple fix. So 16 weeks. This is a guarantee. Within 90 days, now imagine you invest in $1,000 and then you get back 10,000. You didn't already 100 extra income, your investment. And the guarantee is that you will generate $10,000 months. So you ain't going to do this just one time. You're going to do it repeatedly. $10,000 months within 90 days. Or you will get your money back and I will build out your machine system, your product for you. Now that is a heck of a win-win because now my time, if I wasn't confident, then I wouldn't say that. You think I would put that type of guarantee? I know that it can be done. I can show you over $10,000 in receipts in a day of my own. But wealthy people don't flex on people, okay? Anytime I post a receipt, it's just for proof, social proof, to let you know that if you can do it, I can do it, you can do it too. So I have the 16-week mentorship, plus you get 2 additional months. That's 6 months of my life for $1,000 investment. Now I'm here on a mission to help. Let's go. Congratulations. That's a whole nother situation in itself. I'm finna get to that too. Because like I said, I'm not going to have y'all here long. And we 24 minutes into it. I'm really sleepy. But I told the Father that I'm not going to go to bed and be disobedient. Because it ain't never about what I want to do. It's amazing how much he loves his people. Because man may make it plans, but the Most High has the final say. I wasn't even thinking about coming by here to talk to nobody tonight. Today was very challenging for me. And that's just being real. You guys cannot even imagine my pain because I can't even imagine it. And I'm not here to harp on it, but I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? And as much as y'all see my strength, you ought to be able to see my weakness. Because when I'm weak, that's when he's the strongest. That's when I need him to be the strongest. And I love to be transparent because one thing that I do know is that it don't matter what you go through in this life, you can overcome. And I never imagined losing one child, not to mention losing 2 children. This is a pain that, I don't know. I just can't describe it. It just hurts so much that I just have to wail sometimes. And then be okay with that. So I wasn't even thinking about coming on here to serve anybody. That'd be the furthest thing from my mind, to be honest with you. When I'm being attacked like that in my mind, I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to turn on no camera. I don't want to turn on no phone. I don't want my phone ringing. I don't want nobody emailing me. I don't want nobody texting me. Everything just hurts. So know that I'm here tonight on a divine assignment. This is the final call. We're taking off. The boarding doors are now closing. If you want to change your life, change your children's life, that's what I really do it for, the children. The grandchildren, our future. That's who we're supposed to be building all of this stuff for, not for us. We're going to get to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Don't get it twisted, but this ain't for us. This is for the ones you love, the ones you put in the earth, the ones that you would do anything for. It's for them. It's for them. It's to make sure that they never have to be succumb to violence and not willingly anyway. There are some things that you just cannot avoid. But we don't have to subject our children and our family to living in conditions that we really want to get out of or live in. I think everybody should be a homeowner. And I'm not talking about going to go get no 30 years in debt. I'm talking about go buy you some dirt and build your own house. Do you know that you can buy you some land for about 20, 30,000 and then build you a 2,000 plus square feet home on that dirt for like $180,000 to $200,000? You can use business funding for that. It's a play. As long as you got some office space on that land that you do work from there, that's a play. It's called a non-QM loan. You ain't even got to use your credit for it. As long as you will be doing some type of work out of that house. So as long as you got the garage converted into your office or whatever, now you can go buy this home in your business name without having to have all of them bank deposits and check stubs and all of this stuff. It's a way to play the game. Put that in the chat. It's a way to play the game. And the game is to be sold, not told. That's why ain't nobody telling me. They give you bits and pieces. YouTube will give you bits and pieces. But when you want the full blueprint, you got to pay for that. How to get there in record-breaking time. I ain't got no another 2 years to piece it up together on YouTube. I ain't got no another 3 years to try to figure it out and go get little information here and obtain this free workshop here and then obtain this free. No, I need to get there in record-breaking time. I need to get there in 12 weeks, 16 weeks, please, and thank you. 16 weeks is a lot shorter than 6 years. 16 weeks is a lot shorter than 12 months. So that program is $1,000 investment for the one or two that I'm here for on tonight. Don't let destiny leave you. Don't say you're waiting on your prayer to be answered. Don't say that you're waiting on the Most High to come through and he already 5 blocks up the road. So that's what you get in that program. Like I said, it's so much. I'm going to just give you the outline of it, but I always over deliver. You can expect that for sure. If I'm learning new tools, then you're going to learn new tools too. But for sure, I'm going to give you the specifics. You're going to do 10K months in 90 days, okay? And 1K investment. The links are in the description of this video. Next, build your book. It's not just a regular book. It's a book, bestseller book. It got all the meat and the trimmings and the dessert. It's already pretty much done for you. You go put in a couple of, answers to a few questions and boom, there are your book. And then once that is done, you save it, PDF, save it, upload it to Amazon KDP, There's a play to make you a bestseller. I will. Yeah, I'll reach out for sure, Sister Sarah. And how are you doing, by the way? So there's a way to play that as well. He don't got a Facebook. Okay, perfect. There's a way to play the game. You don't not have to be selling millions of books to become a bestseller. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a hack to becoming a bestseller. So you're gonna get that bestseller hack once your book is built out and then it's uploaded. Also, you're going to get access to stages. So once this book is built out, whether you want to take it from there to turn it into a course, a community, a coaching program, a mastermind, a retreat, annual gala, whatever the case may be, you get access to stages that you didn't have to build. And you get to share your story and you get to share your book or whatever it is, your offer from that book. You get to get access to that. Okay. We do some very encounter-ish events. That's what I'll say. Some life-changing events. You will not leave that event the same. And anybody could testify, whether it was the wealth encounter, whether it was a VIP. We do masterminds in the sky. We just do upscale events. That's what I'll say. So you have access to that with your book. What kind of book? Good. Thanks for asking. I'm interested in learning about getting a house like he was just talking about. Like he was just talking about, who was he, love? I'm tired of sitting in this RV after the hurricane. Wow, yeah, let's connect, sis, for sure. What kind of book? Any kind of book, bestseller book. If you want to do on cryptocurrency secrets. If you want to do any kind of book on, coming out of poverty, creating generational wealth. If you want to do, you said that he was just talking about, but yeah, for sure, it's called a non-QM law. But if you want to do a book on anything, politics, it don't matter. You're going to tell the machine exactly what you want to build the book on, and it's going to build the book out for you. And then with that bestseller tag behind your book, that gives you an unprecedented amount of authority to get your book not just on the stage with me, but on podcasts, to get your book built out where you can actually have a setup like this, or even go on YouTube and read an excerpt or a chapter from your book every single day, which allows you to get another stream of income, because now you're getting people into your ecosystem. Now you can sell your book through the YouTube platform. Just so many different ways to play this game. Okay, so it's called the book, bestseller, and stages bundle. And that's $1,000 investment too. You can do fiction too. You can do your own story. I think I demonstrated it to y'all last night, how they took my book off of Amazon and wrote the book in my own tone based off of what I wanted. So you can go in there and tell it whatever you want. It's going to go off the information you give it. So if you say, hey, I want this book to be about my life, as a young girl coming up, blah, blah, blah. This was my name. This was, if you want to put names in there, this was their name. I'm the protagonist, they the antagonist. This is what I had to go through, such. Yeah, you just put your information in there and it builds it out for you. Like I demonstrated, I'll demonstrate real quick to y'all, just a couple little things real quick, because I'm sleepy, y'all. Let's see. Where's ChatGPT? Okay, let's see what this one is. I'm so sleepy I can barely see. For real. Let's see. So the This is a chat right here. Right? You just come here. And as soon as you come in here, this prompt is already here. So all you have to do is say, yes, I'm ready. And then it'll say, okay, it'll give you a prompt, understood. And then it's going to ask me 5 questions. So it can come up with 31 questions in the specified tone and format that I like it in. Who do I help? What kind of help do I offer? What my goals are, what my targeted audience is, and what is the outcome of my program. So I help African Americans start a business from scratch and go to scale by using systems, automations, and AI. My niche is coaching and consulting, and my primary goal is to help those in the minority community to break generational poverty and build generational wealth. Then it says, thank you for providing that detail, blah, blah, blah. And then it started giving me the information. What are a few names that my avatar might have? It says names like James, Latasha, Marcus, and Angela resonate deeply. They are not just named, they're echoes of resilience, determination, and the relentless pursuit of dreams despite the odds. What is their marital status? Some of them might be married, but some of them might be balancing a single life. Do my avatar have children? Yes, they have children. So now I have a whole clear blueprint of who to sell my book to. They're going to tell me what their occupation is, where they live, what states they live in, what's their annual income, what's their job title, what's their education level, what's their favorite quotes, what books they read, if they read any, what podcasts do they listen to, what blogs do they like, what websites do they visit. It gives me the whole rundown, right? List 10 of my avatar's needs and problems when starting a business from scratch and scaling. They need guidance or turning an idea into a viable business. They often struggle with accessing capital and financial resources. They need mentorship from those who successfully navigated similar paths. They face challenges in understanding and implementing effective business systems and automations. There's a need for building a strong network and community support, overcoming the mental and emotional barriers that come with breaking generational cycles, balancing business ambitions with personal and family responsibilities. They require knowledge in leveraging AI and modern technologies effectively, developing a strong personal and business brand, and navigating the complexities of scaling a business sustainably and ethically. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Do that sound like the people that I talk to? Hmm? Do that sound like my audience? Did any of those sound like y'all? And AI is not human. Y'all talk black to me in the chat. Do any of what they told me my avatar is this. And these are the people that I'm sent for. Was it telling a lie or did it tell the truth? Do any of those describe you? One or more. And then it just tells me right here, should I move on to the next 5 questions? I tell her yes. Okay. Now it's going to tell me what are my avatar's top 10 goals and motivations when starting a business. They want to achieve financial independence. They want to create a legacy. They want to gain time. They're going by real fast. Hold on. Let me let it just do its thing. Okay. So now it asks me, should we proceed? Yep. What are my avatar's top 10 goals and motivation when starting a business? Creating a legacy, gaining the freedom to control their time and life decisions. If this sound like any one of y'all, just put a yes in the chat. To be a role model for resilience and success in the face of adversity, mastering the use of technology and systems for business efficiency, to educate and inspire others throughout their journey and experiences, breaking the cycle of generational poverty in a family. Do any of that sound like y'all? Because they telling me this is the person that I need to talk to. List 5 product ideas to solve my avatar's problem when starting a business from scratch. What's the number one thing they say? An online course. They ain't telling no lies. Okay. Second thing, a mentorship and networking platform connecting them with successful business leaders. They not lying. Financial planning and capital raising. Okay? They not lying. A customizable business system and automation software. That's what they need. Ebooks and resources focus on mindset and overcoming personal barriers to success. This is what my avatar need. Do that sound like any of y'all that need that? Period. So they on point. Then they tell me, what are my avatar's purchasing habits and preferences when they are trying to start a business? My avatar is cautious, yet willing to invest in value. They prefer products with proven results, testimonials, and similar backgrounds, and those offering practical, actionable solutions. They're drawn to affordable, scalable solutions and services that promise long-term benefits. What are my avatar's pain points and objections to buying when they are trying to start a business? The fear of investing in the wrong resources haunt them. Is this thing lying or not? They're weary of scams or products that don't understand their unique challenges. They hesitate when the value isn't clear or when they feel a product doesn't cater to the nuance of their culture and economic background. How does my avatar make buying decisions? Decisions are made through a blend of their heart and their mind. They seek advice from trusted sources, weigh the practicality and relevance to their unique situation, and they are influenced by stories of similar individuals who achieved success. Emotional resonance and cultural relevance plays a significant role. Did they describe y'all to the T or not? So now they ask me, do I want the next 5 sets of questions? And here they go. So now it's telling me it's like an alchemist, person that studies this thing. This thing is crazy. This thing is crazy. Okay, so it tell me all about my avatar. Then it start building the tone of my book. Then it start building the chapters of my book. Then it start building the cover of my book. This thing is crazy. So that's a 1K investment. I just wanted to show y'all that in real time. Now, my mastermind. This is where it goes down at, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. The mastermind is the place that you want to be in. Because everything that I just discussed, now I clearly don't have a problem. You got to get in where you fit in and you start wherever you can. But if you want to get the most for your money, the mastermind is going to be the place and the space for you to get into. The mastermind gives you all the current tools and all the tools that will ever come out. When I tell y'all, they got some sick tools. In a couple of days, y'all finna see me run a play and everybody gonna eat using AI tools. I can help you start a business by tonight with AI tools. For sure. I can show you how to start a business right now by tonight using AI tools. Hold on. I'm going to demonstrate that for y'all, and then I'm going to get up off here. It's going to be 12 o'clock. Where are we going? Okay, we're going to go right here. Now, I'll show you how to do Shopify stores in the mastermind. I'll show y'all how to do all this stuff, okay? Come over here to catalog. We're going to go to featured products. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to make me some cell phone cases. I'm going to make me a whole bundle deal in 5 minutes or less, okay? I'll take this one here. I'm going to go ahead and start designing this bad boy. Let me see what's in my library. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fit that like that. And just like that, I have a phone case. If I want to go in here and edit, crop this bad boy out so that she more over here. I need her to move over here. I guess I can't move her over here. Um, Here we go. I want her in here like this. Cool. Now, that took me 1 minute to make. I don't even gotta go get no images or nothing for my product. It's gonna tell me how it's gonna look when it's laying down. It's gonna tell me how it's looking when it's standing upright. All I gotta do is go save this product, add my price. They gonna charge me because they gonna print it and ship it. It's their products. It's just my image. Fastest way to get into some money right now, right? So I got I saved my product. I got my phone case. Now I'm finna add, baby, I'm finna get you right, okay? I'm finna get you right. Um, Hold on, let's see. Let me go up here and okay, so they don't have earrings, which is cool. I ain't tripping. Um, I'm just gonna get a couple things to. Let me get a travel bag. Hold on 1 second. Let me go down here. Um, um, um. I forgot what it was called. It was a bag. Let me see. Travel. Okay. Let me see what I want. All right. So I'm gonna do a phone cover, and I'm gonna do a suitcase, woman, African American boss lady, um, with passport in her hand, which represents that she's global. I'll just put something like that. I can enhance my prop like this and have them write it for me. Okay. Portrait of an African American boss lady confidently holding a passport, symbolizing her global presence and influence. Detailed, vibrant, elegant, digital painting, concept art, shape, focus, professional, powerful. Now let's see what kind of image it generate me. And I can always use the same image. I don't like this character looking type image, so I'm not gonna roll with that. Okay. I can just keep going back and forth, playing with it, but I'm gonna just go right back over here and keep the same design. And we're gonna be good with that. Okay. Fit that to placeholder. Now, all I gotta do, hold on, let me edit that real quick. Backside. Let me go ahead and add my design, my device. Oops. Add the same design to the back. Boom. Now I can preview it. And I already got my photos to sell it. These are my photos to sell it. That's the front. That's the back. That's what it looks like going down the hallway. So now I got a travel bag. I got a cell phone case. Now I'm going to create my last thing. And that is going to be, there was bag. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do my journal. So you got a journal, a tote bag, or a travel bag, and then I have a journal to go with it. Boom. Let me crop this. I don't want to go into the bleed area. Okay. I'm going to put this up a little bit. I was trying to get Buddy head out of it. But now I got that. And 5 minutes later, I need to go scoop that picture up to the top. But this is what the journal looks like. That's what it's going to look like. So it already gave me the mock-ups. When it's laying on somebody's table, that's what it's going to look like. So I can take these 3 mock-ups. I can go make a tumbler. I can go make whatever. And sell this as a bundle. And I'm in business by tonight. I'm sure you got an email, but I'm sure that your email probably went to your spam. You want to check while I'm live on here? Because you should have access. Leo. I want you to check your spam from Worlds Marcus at yahoo.com. Worlds, my last name, Marcus, Marcus at yahoo.com. I can almost assure you that he got it and that he sent it out to you. Okay. So this is how, and just once you check, please let me know because you got the message. Everybody got the message. And tomorrow we start. That information will be inside of the access that you are given. Tomorrow we're going to start though in between the hours of 5 and 6 Central Standard Time. Just so you know. So boom, just like that, I'm in business by the night. No cap. Now all you got to do is market it. And that's why that 16-week program is good for you. Because now you're going to learn how to create these tools in 5 minutes or less, digital products. These are physical because they print these and ship them to your customers. All you're responsible for is going in there and putting your brand on it. That's it. And then they take care of the shipping, they take care of the customers, they take care of all of that. And you take care of that paycheck. Or that payout, shall I say. We're going to stop using paycheck terminology. That payout. So the mastermind, we show you how to do these consistently. We also show you how to build out courses. Because you got to have a place and a space to take them to. We show you how to, if your revenue goal, your projected revenue goal is $1 million, 7-figure earners is in the mastermind. We doing more than just 10K months. We're doing 7 figures. I'm only dealing with 24 folks for the 7 figures. That's my goal for this year. That's what I'm gonna do. 24 7-figure earners. Period. Let me find this. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Here we go. Can you please check? And I'll come back to the screen and check. worldsmarkets@yahoo.com. It should say in the description 16 week. Okay. I'll come over here and I can create me an offer. I can create me the mini course name here. Boom. And let AI do this. Of course, I got to connect my payment link to this. This is a demonstration, but I can come in here and just put a mini course in here like this. Okay, this is going to be the trillion air. Okay, that's just what I'm going to put. The nickname, 7-figure, 7-figure circle. And then I'll give it a description that I'll go to ChatGPT and get right up over here. I'll go right over there to ChatGPT and go give me a description. Not no sweat off my back. 60 seconds or less. Where we at? Where we at? Standout funnels. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and add me a price. Members will not be charged for this offer. Yeah, I know that. So I'll say I'm gonna just do this at $47. Save plan. I can use this advanced option if I want to. Just kind of add some videos in there or include some products. I can do that if I want to, and if I don't want to, then I ain't got to do that. Add me a photo here. Select the image. My computer being slow. Why is it being slow? Leo, are you still here? Trying to see if you went and located the information, because I'm gonna need you to locate that information. Okay, so I guess my thing want to act dumb. Choose a new file here. And let's see. Let me see if it'll let me upload that. So if I wanted to upload that as the image, now we got her over here. I can come over here and add me another product. And have this thing build out. If that's something that I want to do, add me another product. Oops. My hand hit that on accident. And then I'll come here to choose me a product. Scaling to 6 figures with AI. And once I'm done with all of that, then I'll just go ahead and hit save, edit, checkout. And then if I want to do me an upsell and say, hey, before you go, would you like to select offer for 1-click upsell? I need to add the upsell. Let me cancel this. I have to go over the products actually and create the upsell, and then I would just come here and add it there, add upsell, and basically cancel all of this. I'll just get my link once I'm done. There go my link. Copy that link. Boom. I'll preview it over here. My name will be here. That photo will be here. Be $47. They just come over here and they pay me. Okay. It take me literally 5 minutes to build out me a mini course. So it's that simple. And then in the mastermind, what we do for sure is once you know how to build this type of wealth, you got to know how to multiply it. You don't just build $1 million and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go chill. No, you got to turn that million into 2 million, turn that 2 million into 10 million. You got to multiply it. These are principles. Money grows when it flows. So the more you level up, and now you start getting into them delta rooms and the way that you fly and your flying points and your, I'm talking about, we got funding plays in here, y'all. If you're broke, I got plays to get you money. We got funding plays in here. I'll share those receipts. Imagine you investing not even a fraction of what I'm about to give you a play to go back and get. We got funding plays. I mean, we got funding plays. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. We can go and create you something. Hopefully, it's not on my end. Can everybody else hear me outside of Steven? Let me know. I'm finna go. I'm almost done. Y'all let me know if anybody else can hear me outside of Steven. I see my microphone working because my little talk thing. Yes. Okay, cool. Thank you. So it might be on your end, beloved, but after you multiply your money, then you're going to have to learn how to manage it. You want to set your money up so you keep your money and you're not spending your money paying the government in taxes. That's a problem. People make money and then they got to turn around and give it to the government in taxes. No. You go set up you something like they got them set up something without me saying a whole bunch of other stuff. You go set up the same type of thing the Rockefeller set up. It's called a Rockefeller Trust. You go do that. Go get you some insurance policies on everybody in your family. Now y'all a whole community bank. First, you a family bank, which is a unit bank. Now everybody in there got way over 250,000. You can even have $1 million policy. Now you got money to borrow or lend, shall I say? Anybody in the family? Yeah, let me hold 10K. Oh, I ain't got no problem at all. Whether you pay me back or not, go get that insurance policy. This is the requirement of you buying money on me, borrowing money from me. That you got to go get a policy. That way, if you forfeit on your return and you don't want to pay it back, cool. Ain't no sweat on my back. We ain't going to fall out. We got this policy. We're going to replenish this trust through these insurance policies. Then we're going to protect our money in a private reserve account. We don't own anything, Mr. Sir, so you can't tax us on anything we don't own. It's a way to play the game. Y'all put that in the chat. It's a way to play the game. You just got to know how to play it. And in order for you to know how to play it, you got to get in the game to play. That's the hint. Get in the game. So you learn how to protect, multiply, manage your money in the mastermind. Not only that, you want to learn how to go buy some dirt for dirt cheap and then get real rich. Not only that, you can go buy a plot of dirt, plot of land. Like I said, you ain't got to put nothing on it but a blueprint, piece of paper. This is what I'm going to build on it. You go get it appraised. That $10,000 plot now becomes $1 billion project. You can go to the bank, take that to the bank. This has been evaluated at $1 million. I need to borrow 80%. And of course, they're going to do it because they know that real estate ain't never going nowhere but up. They love these type of deals. They love them. See, they don't consume, they invest. So you come to them with a deal where they can get some money out of it. I'll loan you 80. Yeah, because I'm finna go build me a hundred door apartment complex. My rent gonna be about 1,500, 1,600. 2 bedrooms, 1,800 for 3 bedrooms, something affordable yet luxury. And I got that coming in times 100 doors every month. I can pay you back your money, sir, in the next 6 to 10 months, paid in full. They would do that in a heartbeat. Not only how to buy land and do that, but how to buy land and sell it, or how to buy land and here. This is for my grandchildren. If you don't do nothing with dirt but let it sit, it appreciates. It's not affected by the stock market. It's not affected by no 401k plan. It's not affected by war. It's not affected by what do you call it? Like pestilence. If it rain, that dirt still gonna be there and be appreciated. If it get a crack in it from an earthquake, it's still gonna be appreciated. If people start building stuff around your dirt, it's still gonna get appreciated. So if you don't do nothing else but sit on it, rent it out. People looking for campsites. For those who own land, they like to go take their tents out there. They make $20,000 a month just leasing out their land for people to go out there and live in the wild and learn how to live in the wild off of land. They got people who got livestock, who need land to put their livestock on. Sure, you can raise your livestock on my land. My land is appreciating and I'm getting passive income from you. You sure can. So many different things you could do. And then whatever you build, we're going to take you and have you go set that up to serve the government with your services and really get your reparations, your millions and your trillions of dollars back. So with that being said, it's so much to cover. We'd be here all night. And like I said, I'm very sleepy. I just came by here for that 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 that did not join me and take heed to what their ear was hearing for them to do, whether it be from fear, whether it be from limited belief, whether it be from doubt, whatever it is that's trying to keep you back. I came by here to tell you we taking off tomorrow. Okay, we taking off tomorrow. And the boarding doors are now closing. If you want the information to get in tonight, I am going to leave this up and play this up until about 2 or 3 p.m. tomorrow. And then after that, a missed opportunity. You see it on the screen. A missed opportunity is just that. Do not miss yours when it's knocking at your door. It's here for you saying, hey, I heard you crying. I heard your frustration. Now I'm here. May not be dressed up or wrapped up or expected the way that you thought it was going to be, but it's here. And you got 2 options, fight or flight. You can jump all the way in or be all the way out. Okay. So what I am going to do is I am going to drop these links in the chat. If I'm here on assignment to come and get you and take you by your hand, lead you into your promised land, most people know, especially if you a coach in any of my program or took in any of my programs, you get access to my people. I'm going to help you in. Education on me, implementation is on you. But I'm going to help you in. Okay? Here's the links. I'm going to put them in the chat. And then I'm going to let you beautiful people go. They're also in the description of this video, whether you're viewing on Facebook, whether you're viewing on YouTube. They in the description of this video. Okay? So the links are in there. They're sent. I'm looking forward to a Dr. T. Check for that book course I signed up for when you can for the link. I'm looking forward to it. Check for that book course I signed up for when you can for the link. You got this. Did you already sign up, sister? Is that what you're saying? Or are you telling me? Let me see. My husband checked out on me, y'all, so I'm doing it by myself. All right. Yep, I just got signed up for it. I see it. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm so sleepy, is give me to tomorrow to send you all that information, okay? But I got you covered and I see it. So for sure. My husband had checked out on me at 11 o'clock. He like, look, you on your own tonight. And that's cool, but my eyes are barely open and I'm about to end this live, but I will send you your information uh, on tomorrow for sure about that bestseller, the book, the bestseller, and the stages. All right, y'all. I love y'all. And I will definitely see some of y'all on the other side on tomorrow, okay? Speak that by faith. Do not miss your opportunity when it's come and it's here knocking at your door. And that's what I mostly want to say. Don't let this be I was watching you for a year. Dr. T, do you have some of them programs? Because then I'm going to tell you no. Like I've had to tell many people in my inbox. And then when I get enough people asking me in my inbox, then I show up and I'm like, okay, in case you didn't get the memo, here you go. Here's your opportunity. So this is that opportunity. And I'm going to leave this up until tomorrow. Don't drag your feet. Do not drag your feet because you mess around, miss something that's very vital. Every step has a role in it. Mess around, miss something that's vital, trying to get in at the last minute. Then that puts me in a time crunch because now I got to make sure I get it to you, and I got to make sure you get in. I don't like working on that type of time. I like everything peaceful and easy. That's why I do these in advance so everybody's ready to go. We got a private Telegram channel. We got a private group. You need to be in there so you can get all the information. Where's the link? I put it in the chat. But it's also in the description of this video. I'll post it in here again. All three of them are here together. Okay. So I will show you guys. They're in the chat. If you can't see them in the chat, click on the description of this link. If you sign up tonight, Dr. T will make sure you have the information upon awakening. Okay. For sure. I'm not going to even try to stay up a little bit longer to send these emails out to you, but you will have them by tomorrow. My information is on the screen. Okay. That goes for anybody. Call me. Don't be trying to wait till the last minute. I ain't got my email. I know for sure you got it. And I will point you in a direction of where to go find it at. All right. So with that being said, I love y'all and I look forward to serving y'all up something so proper. It's going to make your head spin, friends. I think I'm more excited than everybody else. But then again, I'll be seeing some of the excitement and I'll be like, nah. Yes, the program is recorded. So if you cannot attend the live, you actually have 7 days to get the assignment done. And not only that, you have other brothers and sisters in there. This group of people is fired up and ready to go. Very beneficial. They will create programs and chats that'll help. Ain't nobody sleeping. Ain't nobody being left behind. Ain't nobody lagging. Ain't nobody lacking. We are army and we're going to carry you. So if you can't join live, we're going to make sure we check in on you. We're going to make sure we can assist you with something. We make sure we take notes for you. We got the whole 9 yards, okay? So you ain't going to miss nothing at all. And then you'll have 7 days. So it's not like, dang, I missed today. Now I'm going to be behind. No, you're not. No, you're not. We building this thing brick by brick. That's why I said $10,000 months in 90 days. Program is 16 weeks plus an additional 8 weeks of coaching to make sure that you are super successful. 10K is the minimum. This thing is limitless. If you got that right product that solved that problem, you can do more than 10K. But I got to say 10K is the minimum. All right. So there you have it. I look forward to seeing you obedient sisters and brothers on the other side. And I'm not promoting my mastermind just because it's at a higher price point. I'm promoting my masterminds because that's where you're going to get all access. You pay for proximity. I paid $50,000 for proximity. I don't want to go into no restaurant. I don't want to go into no club. I don't want to go into no meeting. I don't want to go into no event. I always pay for proximity. Why? Because now you get to eat with them people. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. What's your name? My name is oh, okay, what you do? Oh, I do that too. Okay, cool. Let's network. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got the juice and sauce on this. Oh, okay. Always. Because I get to eat with masterminds. If I'm paying to be in a mastermind, and I get to eat with masterminds. I get to learn from them. They get to learn from me. We get to do business ventures, joint ventures. We get to do partnerships, deals. Hey, I want to buy this land. Anybody want to put up some capital on it? You know, put up $1,000 to help me secure it in the next 12, 24 months. It's going to appreciate. You get $2,000 out. That's a 2x return on your investment. Yeah, sure, for sure. Proximity. All right, with that being said, y'all, I'm going to let y'all go. I love y'all, and I look forward to serving y'all soon. Peace out.